motion from the back. Moore to the air. Makes the grab. It's Whittington. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got the quick pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Really like about games like this at this point in the season, you find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
The Ducks will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Pass, it's Simmons. Safe completion on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
To the air on 2nd down. He's looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Rebels.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit up at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Offense changing the play. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Moore will throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Benson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
you definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Trying play action. Bringing the heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Using his legs, it's Hughes. He has the first and still on his feet. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Benson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Bringing it back. The 10. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking for space, it's Hughes. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Ducks are in the hurry-up.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Moore to the air. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Big toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Looking to get it in. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and goal for the offense. Trying to power it in. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Fourth and goal from the 5. The offense is still out there. This epitomizes confidence. They want to throw it. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Stopped at the 12-yard line, and he wanted that pick six. he'll have to settle for setting up his offense.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Well, what a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David,
and the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Unleashes it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now the offense faces 3rd and goal.